Hi, my name is Jensen Amyotte, and I will be doing a tutorial on how to corkscrew curl hair. This is Megan, my client for today. All you will need for this is a curling iron, preferably small, a hairbrush to brush out your client's hair, hairspray to hairspray the curls, and a clip to pin up the extra hair that you're not using. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is brush out my client's hair. The corkscrew curl works a little bit better when your client's hair is long, like Megan's is. When you have short hair, it doesn't fall as nicely. So after I've thoroughly brushed through your client's hair, you're going to grab your clip, and you're just going to section off a piece of the hair. You want it fairly thin, so you don't have big chunks. I'm going to take a little bit more off of each side. And then with this, I am just going to clip that up. Okay? Now that I have that hair down, I'm going to take the hot iron and I'm going to take a little piece of hair, about that big. I'm going to wrap it tightly around the curling iron. Spread it out, make sure they're not going over each other. And I'm just going to hold that there. Hold it there. Now the first layer is done. You can see all the corkscrew curls. This is the first layer, and now you're going to take this part, take the clip out. You want to brush this out so that it is nice and easy to curl, so you can grab pieces. And you're going to grab your clip again, and you're just going to let that fall, and you're going to leave some down, same amount as last time. And with the extras, now you still have the same amount, as you can see. What you're going to do with this, again, is pin it up. And you're going to proceed with the same thing as you did before. Just going to get your turn. And you're going to grab, that's her part of her bang, grab your first piece of hair, turn a little more, and do the exact same thing. Pulling it nice and tight, got it wrapped all the way around, and you're just going to hold it there. Hold it again for about however long you think. 10 seconds is usually a good time. So now I'm going to let the corkscrew curl out. Okay, so now we have our second layer done. As you can see, it just keeps adding more. So I'm just going to lightly spray it with some hairspray. Just let that bounce in. And then from here, you're just going to follow the same steps as you followed before. Brush it out. Make sure it's nice and soft. Let it fall. Grab some more. Now you're just going to grab some hair. Leave about the same amount down again for the third time. And you're just going to take this and now you're just going to, again, bring this up and clip it all in, nice and tight. And then you're just going to grab the curling iron again, and you just turn a little bit this way, and take the same size again. See see the size that I'm using. It's nice and small, easy to work with. And you're just going to go around the curling iron. Hold it down. Now we're just going to drop the curl, and there you go. This is the third layer. There will either be 1 or 2 more layers depending on the client's hair. So now I am going to hairspray this layer. Now, the reason I did not do the bottom is because after the overspray from this will get onto the bottom. So you have that. Now, this should be the last layer. On this side, her part is in that side, so I'm going to leave this hair, and I'm just going to leave about that much down the middle, and I'm going to pin this up to her head. And I'm going to continue to curl. Now you want to bring out, if they have bangs, bring out the short pieces. But I'm going to grab the first long piece I see and do the curl. Now you can see that I'm starting on this side and finishing on the other side. It does not matter which side you start and finish on. Hold that again for about 10 seconds. Now this is the 4th layer done. We just have one little piece left, which is her left side of her bang. So what we're going to do is we're just going to give this a spray, cover her eyes. Cover her eyes on this side, just so you don't blind her. Now, what you're going to do with the last bit is, you don't have to give it a brush, but seeing as it was in that clip the whole time, I'm going to give it a little bit of a brush and let it fall. Now for the bangs, on this side, I'm going to start at the back. So I'm going to grab my piece here. The reason being is you want to see what you can do with the front. So I'm just going to curl this like normal. Hold that down. Again for about 10 seconds. And let your curl. So now we have this part of her bangs curled. All we have left to do is the little piece and this piece. You can do whatever you want with this piece, but to make it something different, I'm going to leave that straight. So with this one, I'm just going to do a normal curl. Nice and tight. Remember to always do them nice and tight so they fall like a corkscrew. So I'm going to hold that for 10 seconds. Okay, and you're going to let your last curl out. Now, that is done curling. Now what I'm going to do is cover her eyes, spray, and now I'm just going to give the whole head, as you can see, is curled, a nice spray to hold the curls in for a long period of time.